Hello everybody, today we're taking a look at the best budget gaming PC on Amazon currently as of the making of this video, and it's going to be the Skytech Nebula Gaming PC. That's at least the current name of it on this current webpage, and I will leave a link to this exact PC listing that we are talking about today in the description if you do want to take a look at this computer for yourself. And if you do purchase it, I will earn a small commission at no extra cost to you, and I greatly appreciate it. But anyways, let's get on with this overall review. So the first thing you're going to notice about this PC is it's only $850. Again, we are looking at this particular version here, which again I'll link to, with the 13400F processor and the 4060 graphics card, which is important because we definitely want to have the 4060 graphics card. Now, this PC comes in at $850, and I think that that's very good value for what you get. And now we're going to break down what you actually get, and you are getting an i5 13400F processor, which if we take a look at the user benchmark, this is just comparing it to the newer model, which is the 14400F. It's only about a year newer, but pretty comparable. So as you can tell, if I just scroll through this, it's nearly identical to the newer model. And actually the older one that's in this computer does have higher market share, a little bit better value, and it's much more popular and cheaper, of course. So you're getting really good value for the processor here, because if you take a look at the prices here on user benchmark anyways, the new one's actually $45 more. So there's definitely a lot of value packed into this i5 Intel processor. To go along with that pretty good i5 processor, you're going to be getting an RTX 4060 graphics card, which is definitely the feature point in this build, and at just $850, this is going to give you some very good performance when you are gaming or doing any other task really that requires some good graphics card power. If we take a look at the user benchmark page for the 4060 and compare it to the 3060, which was like the previous edition that was 2 years older, similar in price point, but the 4060 is definitely a considerable upgrade from the 3060. And really the 4060 overall, I think, is one of the better value for your money GPUs right now overall. So it's really great to see it in this build, considering the build only costs just $850 overall. You're also going to be getting a 1 terabyte NVMe SSD. This is going to give you an entire terabyte, which is all you need for most people. And it's going to be extremely fast with that NVMe SSD, so you won't have to worry about moving files taking forever, and downloading things, depending on your internet, of course, will be pretty quick as well. You're also going to get 16 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM at 3200 megahertz speeds. Now, I will say, just a quick tip here, make sure whenever you do get this PC, and for any PC you have, if your RAM is not running at 3200 megahertz, make sure you go into your BIOS and enable, I forget what they're called off the top of my head, but you can look it up. Make sure your RAM is running at the maximum speed it's supposed to, which in this case it's 3200 megahertz. I'm not sure if these PCs come already tuned to that, but for instance, if you build your own PC, they usually only run at like 2666 megahertz. Even if you buy the 3200 megahertz kit. So that's just something to keep in mind, because it does make a pretty big significant impact on how much FPS you're getting. And you get an easy 20, 30, 50 FPS boost just by making sure that you do that. So that's just a quick little tip there. It also comes with a 600 watt gold power supply, supposedly. Now, I do know in these PCs, sometimes the parts, you don't know exactly what specific model and specific part you are getting. We don't know if this RTX 4060 is going to be an MSI or an Asus, or whatever other Gigabyte. We don't know exactly what it's going to be in terms of that. Same thing with the power supply. When it comes to the reviews on this PC, it actually has quite a lot of good reviews, and really the only negative ones I saw were primarily talking about issues with the power supply, or just general faulty issues. Maybe it got damaged in shipping, things like that aren't too out of the ordinary. But most people had a very good experience with this computer, and I gotta say, for the price, I think it's very, very worth the money for the parts you get. I put this into PC Part Picker on my own a little while ago, and it actually came out more than what they're selling it for on Amazon at the moment. So definitely a good value for your money if you're looking for a budget PC for under $1,000. Just $850, you really can't find too much better than this, at least at the moment on Amazon. So take advantage of this deal while you can. Looks like they've sold 1,000 in the past month, apparently. And again, with 4.5 star ratings, is an Amazon choice, one of the best selling gaming desktops on Amazon right now. Again, I'll leave a link in the description if you do want to purchase this exact computer we're looking at today. And just to refresh you, to make sure you don't mess it up, make sure you get the one that does have the 4060. Make sure you don't get the 3050 or anything like that. And you should be good to go. So hopefully this review helped. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.